All right, guys, let's talk about marketing. All right, so I was on the phone earlier with a colleague, saw my video yesterday about marketing, and said, Courtney, I am afraid of marketing because I feel like I waste so much money on marketing. But I understand the importance of marketing, all right? But what he came to me to ask me is how to create a marketing plan. Okay, so that's the first thing, guys. You got to have a marketing plan, but also have a realistic, okay, you got to have a realistic marketing plan with a realistic budget. So one of the things that I wanted to help you guys understand and talk about, that I was also telling him, is when it comes to a marketing budget, all right, you have to have a realistic marketing budget first, and you have to have something that you can stick to. The reason why I say this, because a lot of times people will, let's say they say, okay, I'm going to spend $50 a day or $100 a day, all right? But if they don't get any phone calls, let's say in 3, 4, or 5 days, you know, they'll just stop. You see what I'm saying? And it's the same way why when people try to lose weight, they'll eat clean for like a week or two, and then if they feel like they're not losing weight, or if they feel like the scale is not changing, you know, they'll just stop. So my thing, guys, is that when you market your business, not only do you have to have a realistic marketing plan, but you have to have a budget. You have to have a budget, guys, that you can call at least a 3-month budget that you can stick to. And I'm speaking from experience, right? When I first started my marketing plan, all right, and I always say this, you know how that old saying, you always want to have more than one source of income? Well, I'm a big believer in you need to have more than just one source of marketing, all right? So when I restructured my business years ago and I created a marketing plan, I had, back then, I was still doing what I call a offline marketing strategy, and I was putting out road signs, all right? But eventually I got to the point where I don't do that anymore. But back then I had the road signs, I had Yellow Pages, which was Yellow Pages online, yp.com, which I don't think exists anymore. And then also I started doing Google AdWords. So I had 3 sources of marketing, all right? And I came up with a marketing budget, and I stuck with that marketing budget, and it worked, all right? A lot of times, you ever hear that old saying, like, people have champagne taste, but they only have beer money? Well, that's why a lot of people fail with marketing, because they expect so much out of it. They want to make, you know, all this money, but they have such a unrealistic small budget. Now, if someone asks me, well, Courtney, how much do I need to market my business? Guys, that again, that's when it comes to planning, all right? Coming up with a good strategy marketing plan, because everybody area is different. Everybody goal is different. See what I'm saying? Your competition. It's so many things that plays a huge part when it comes to marketing than just throwing money out there. Just throwing. It's like me, somebody who don't know how to play blackjacks, and just going to the blackjack table and just throwing money on the table and just rolling and don't know what I'm doing. There's a very, very high chance I am going to lose my money. And this is why so many people lose money with marketing, because they truly don't understand what they're doing. So the first thing, guys, is a marketing plan, all right? If you need help with a marketing plan, I can help you, all right? I can also give you some good resources, all right? And number 2, most important thing, guys, is having a realistic budget that you can stick to. Now, I will say this, just like anything, the more you put in, the more you're going to gain. So again, if you have a champagne taste, but you only got beer money, and you have that same mindset with your marketing, I want to make $5, $10, $20,000 a week, but I only want to put in $100 a week, guys, that's not going to happen. All right. So again, the more you pump into it, there's a high chance. So remember, like I said on yesterday's video, marketing is a gamble, just like anything else. All right, it is a gamble. There's no guarantee. So if anybody guarantee you that, oh, it's going to work for you, we can make it work for you, we're going to guarantee all these calls, see what now, guys, with social media and with the internet, a lot of people, a lot of companies, they will manipulate you. Oh, we can guarantee you 10 to 15 calls, 10, 15 leads, but a lot of them be fake leads. They be made up, right? So that's the one red flag that you want to look out for is the guarantee, all right? There's no guarantees. But at the end of the day, if you have a good marketing strategy and a good marketing budget, it's something you can stick to for at least 3 months, guys, it can change the whole dynamics of your business.